It's a great day for keto. My name is Liftar, and I'm bringing you today's keto tip. Welcome. Today's keto bite, 5 myths about keto that aren't true. There are some myths around the keto diet that you need to be aware of. Keto takes a large amount of commitment, so you don't need to be fighting ideas that aren't even true. Here's some of the top myths around keto. Myth number 1, you can jump in and out of the keto diet. You can't treat this diet like a fad. It isn't. You also can't treat it like how you're going to eat on separate days of the week. This is a serious change of how your body works. If you go low carb on one day, then eat a lot of carbs the next day, you won't get any results. In fact, you might create a liver problem if you switch between high fat and then high sugar foods. You could end up with a fatty liver. Either be on keto or off. There's not really a good in between. Myth number 2, you can eat endless piles of bacon in vats of butter. All right, that's a little exaggeration, but people do get the impression that there's no limit on the bacon. Yes, you can eat a good bit, and it is not frowned upon in keto. But keto depends on the balance of macronutrients, which is protein, fats, and carbs. Also, saturated fats, which are present in fried foods, aren't necessarily the best thing in large amounts. Unsaturated fats like avocado and olive oil and nuts in moderation are a better idea over the long haul. Myth number 3, everyone can get by on the same amount of carbs. This happens when you have a diet that you have to put out for millions of people. You can't tune it to each individual. People actually have different needs on the carb front. This is a genetic thing. If you start doing keto and you don't feel better after a month or so, you might be one of these people. In some cases, the cells won't work well without a certain level of carbs in the diet. Lower carbs mean faster weight loss, usually. For the long run, you might want to try higher levels than the fast weight loss level. In other words, if you've lost all the weight you want to lose, but you want to stay on keto, I would recommend raising the amount of carbs up. We recommend around 20 grams a day for fast weight loss. But you could easily go up to 50 or more once your weight is good. And we're talking high quality carbs here like leafy greens, not bread and candy. Myth number 4, keto is a high protein diet. Keto is more of a right amount of protein diet than a high protein diet. If you eat too much protein, it can convert into glucose in your system. Sugar, not good. Or it can create too many ketones as it's breaking down. And if you already have a lot of ketones in your system, it could actually be too much. And if you have too much, it's called ketoacidosis, which is not good. People get confused. Ketoacidosis is not good. Ketosis is what we want. That is good. So we are after ketosis. If you're trying to be a muscle builder, keto is probably not your diet. It might help you at the beginning to lose some fat, but it's not high enough protein to really build a lot of muscle. Myth number 5, you can't have any veggies or fruit on keto because they're carbs. Yes, they are carbs, but they are the best possible form of carbs, especially vegetables. If you don't have vegetables for fiber, you're going to have big problems with digestion and bowel movements on keto. Oddly, when you're doing serious keto with 20 grams of carbs per day, even eating more lettuce could slow your weight loss. But don't be a fanatic either way. If you need more roughage to get your intestines going, then have more leafy greens in your diet, even if it adds a few carbs. And there you have 5 myths about keto that aren't true. So don't let this stop you. Keto on. And that's today's Keto Bite. If you enjoy these bite-sized tips, then come on over to rockthatketo.com and sign up for fabulous recipes, how-to tips, and inspirational stories of people who have lost weight or gotten healthy for the first time in their life. If you're ready to dive in and start losing serious weight, we have a foolproof 30-day plan all laid out for you. You can start losing weight today. Come on and check us out at rockthatketo.com, and we'll see you next time.